Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get it. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So NC State's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, are proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. Looking to the big tight end. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll haul it in right around the logo. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line, because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Motion from the wideout. The hand to the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They're testing the right side here. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They'll run it on first and goal. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Batted into the air near the goal line.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with a run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Back to throw, it's Wolf. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. The give on the inside. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. To the air, it's Wilkinson. They've got the screen set up. Nice move to keep running. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Find some fresh air. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next down.
There he goes. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be a draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They get to him as he throws. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's snowed under.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Wolf. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to swing it on second down. Finds his big tight end. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Just keeps slinging it. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He has the 1st and still on his feet. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Wilkinson. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's complete. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Looking left. Tosses it incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines.
Are you still unloading semi-automatics onto rats?
Absolutely center
Francis, I thought you were talking about
And
me.
he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh my God, that's twice.
Picked off, and they ruin an
I got
early drive
hit
with the turnover.
It's twice.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. The defense
So
putting points on the board.
Right to him both times, too.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it
Right
starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Oh, what is that? Dude, what was that? What are you doing?
Interception number 3 on the day.
Are you fucking
Going
kidding?
the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the
What was that?
interception. Touchdown, NC State.
That's
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas stomped a mud hole.
That was insane.
A double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City.
So I've thrown 2 picks. Both of them, I got hit as I threw it. Went nowhere near the receiver and right to their guy, like in his chest. One of them returned for a pick 6.
The big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Wolf. Safe completion on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Made some connection. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
I refuse, Wes. He's just lobbing shit.
His tight end. At the 45 on its way. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
The give to the tailback. Fights off a defender. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
God, right to him.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking downfield, it's Wilkinson. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock.
On the play. 3rd down coming.
The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. They want to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Blunt. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Back to throw, it's Wolf. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll open the second half with a run. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Wow. Get off the ball, get downhill fast.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and then mark it down at the 40. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Maybe tackle? Maybe try to do that? Like, with your arms and legs and put him on the green thing?
NC State on the move, set up with another first down.
Ooh.
The toss to the right. Look out, he's got room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Quick pass on the fly motion. Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Wilkinson. Unloads to the right. He makes a grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. 1st and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on first down, stopping the run. Here we go on second. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. And it's no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Wolf. Catch in the middle, it's Connor.
Oh, I got that.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 40, there he goes. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. It'll be a run on third and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
They'll run play action. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. The 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
To take the field goal.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man on the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
When I want you to throw it, throw
Well,
it.
this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And coaches have their scripts and their play sheets, and they have 4th and short. You know, when you get in these situations, they have plays that they're confident in. Called one here. Great job executing right near midfield.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the handoff. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. He might want another play. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Turning it on. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it. Touchdown Mountaineers. And with that, they move out front here on the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Thanks.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. NC State,
I don't know how you've
sending the
seen how this
offense
game
back onto
unfolded.
the field.
It's been nuts.
They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Wilkinson. Pressure coming. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. No doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball. Preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Picks up the first down, still moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house.
That's what he's doing. Pull up that elbow grease.
That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Be a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Wilkinson.
Whoa.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous. He's loose down the middle. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, App State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back.
It's the year of Chris, though.
Happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping
This is your year.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get